Oh my goodness, Carrie. Whipping cream is so delicious.
Hmm.
And people on keto diets even use it in their coffee because it doesn't spike their blood sugar.
I'm pretty sure you could add it to most anything and it would make it better.
Absolutely. Well, today we probably will add a little bit to our coffee, but I think we're also going to let the sugar fly.
Right into my mouth.
Welcome to Mom's Wooden Spoon, where the recipes are retro and so are your hosts.
You can say that again.
Welcome to Mom's Wooden Spoon.
Welcome, one and all. It's like a
Yay.
circus.
It is.
Yeah, that's us. We're very circus-like.
Totally
3 rings
circus-like.
of utter chaos.
Utter chaos and some honking horns and clowns.
Not sure where you're going with that. So
Me neither.
horns
Me
and
neither.
clowns. Horns and clowns.
Oh my goodness. Well, today I am so excited.
Yeah, I know she's excited because before she started speaking, she did the little eyebrow wag. So she's doing it now. So she's not saying a word. She's just standing there, and her little eyebrows are going crazy, up and down, up and down. Yes,
Hot diggity, we will be making my all-time favorite pie ever.
yes,
The sugar cream pie.
yeah.
And you know what? We're kind of doing a taste test comparison between it and the zucchini pie that we made on our last episode.
Yeah, okay. So as we discussed, sugar
Yeah.
cream, not my fave,
Right.
but I did not mind the zucchini pie.
The only part of that pie that was not the best was sadly the crust my husband made with the old lard.
Yeah, it was very lardy tasting.
It was. So he wanted a redemption arc. And so we're giving it to him today. Hopefully it's a redemption arc.
He makes an incredible pie crust.
Yes.
I'm so excited to eat it. I said that backwards. I'm like Yoda. So excited we were. We were so excited to eat it. And then I took a flaky bite and I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate.
Unpleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was flaky.
It
It just was
was
not
gorgeous,
delicious.
but not delicious.
No.
So this time I'm feeling confident.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
This time Kristen can eat the filling and I'll eat the crust.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
we make
awesome.
a good pair like that.
We do. We do.
Mhm.
Now, there are 20 million, and I'm not kidding, recipes of sugar cream pie out there.
Yes.
I actually read an article that said that the only agreed upon ingredient is sugar.
Oh, and I had read something about it's no egg. That's important.
That is true, but I did find sugar cream pie recipes with egg in it.
Well, they're wrong.
They are wrong.
Yes, that's not sugar cream pie.
No.
It's sugar egg cream pie.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but
It's not
No.
sugar cream pie. It's
Right.
not the way we know it.
so I'm so sorry if that's what your mom's been making
That's right.
for your
Yeah.
family recipe for the
Yeah.
last 300 years. It's wrong.
Yes, because this is actually another one of our specialties from around the country.
Yes.
Yeah, because sugar cream pie is the state pie of Indiana.
Who knew that states had a pie?
I know, right?
Well, it got me to thinking, Kristen.
Ooh, when Carrie gets to thinking, it's scary.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
No.
If the state has a pie,
Yeah.
what else does it have?
Oh,
Well, I'm going to tell you.
please
It
do.
has a lot. I did not write them all down.
Oh, thank
because
goodness.
some of them were boring and lame.
Yeah.
They have a state motto.
Oh,
Apparently, all states have a motto
Okay.
as well.
Yeah.
We here in Georgia have a motto.
yes.
I don't know what it is.
Oh,
It's 3 words.
that's
so
helpful. That's helpful.
live,
Carrie.
love, happiness.
Yeah.
It's not, but
Okay.
it's 3
Live,
words.
love, peaches.
Peaches.
That's what it
Whatever.
is.
Just say
Yes.
3 nice words. Boom. State motto of
Okay.
Georgia.
All right.
State motto of Indiana is the crossroads of America.
Oh.
And I think that's kind of funny because as a kid growing up in Ohio, I used to call it the armpit of America.
You called Ohio the armpit? I
Yes.
thought you were making fun of Indiana.
No, no,
and I
no,
thought, oh, you can't do that. You can't make fun of a state you don't live in or not from.
No,
That's
no, no, no.
rude.
It is rude.
Okay. Yeah.
But I thought that's funny. You had to cross the road to get to the armpit.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I don't just FYI to be
Yeah.
incredibly clear, the armpit of America is not in fact Ohio state motto.
Oh, it's not.
No, that's
Oh.
Carrie's state motto for Ohio.
And I would not say that. I love me some
Oh,
Ohio.
I do too.
I
But
love Ohio.
you ask people, nobody goes to Ohio. Nobody stays in Ohio.
That's right.
They all drive through Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio? Well, I drove through going
That's
to a
true.
much
That's
bigger
true.
state.
And it's funny to see people's faces when I say, I'm going on vacation, and they say, where are you going? And I say, Ohio. The look on their face is bewilderment, really.
Nobody stops in Ohio.
What?
They drive through.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. So, I mean, Indiana apparently kind of figured that out.
Yeah.
The crossroads. It's just roads, crisscross.
Right through it.
Right on through.
Oh, that is great.
Yes. Okay. But they also have a state snack.
Oh, I love me some schnick and a schmack.
I know. And it is because they are one of the largest producers of popcorn.
Really?
I had no idea.
I did not either.
I know. So state snack popcorn.
Yay.
They have a state beverage.
Oh my goodness.
I know. What do you
Okay,
think
so
it might be?
Michigan has Burners.
Yep.
Ohio has, I don't know, Jig's root beer stand from Defiance, Ohio.
Defiance, Ohio, perfect.
Yes.
Indiana
has, oh, I'm sure this is something I should know. I was going to say, it's not this, but apple cider.
water.
What? Their state beverage
is water. We're a very well hydrated group, not caffeinated, just hydrated. That was so funny. I liked you working it out. You're like, oh, it's got to be something good.
Yeah.
It's water.
Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Yeah. And then, as you probably know, the state nickname.
Oh, of course. The Hoosier State.
Yeah. Do you know why it's the Hoosier State?
No.
Oh, so okay. So I didn't write it down. So we're
well, this is par usual.
Never good.
Yeah.
But apparently there was a homestead back in the day when they would, where people were moving from the coast west. There was a specific kind of home that they would build called a Hoosier. Hoosher. And they think that they were used a lot in Indiana, and the Hoosier became Hoosier.
That's super cool.
Yeah, they don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
And I might have thrown in some creative licenses to that story. Because that's what I do. So just because you heard it here on Mom's Wooden Spoon does not make it factual.
If it comes out of Kristen's mouth, it's a fact. She is double checked and triple checked and quadruple checked. If it comes out of Carrie's mouth, oh no, willy-nilly, maybe not.
Correct. I saw it. It was interesting. I read it. I may or may not remember it correctly.
That's great. Maybe she saw it in a dream state.
It's possible.
Yeah,
we don't know. Of those. I have a lot of dream state fugues, we like to call them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So this recipe is from a cookbook. We found this online. So I didn't get to see the cover of the cookbook, but it apparently is by the Indiana Extension Homemakers Association. And Mary loves her homemakers.
I mean, that seems perfect. Can you imagine how many recipes they must have gone through?
Oh, yes.
To pick this one.
I mean, on this page alone is Indiana sugar cream pie, old-fashioned cream pie, which is what I get at Mom's in Archibald.
Okay.
Sugar pie, and then an apple.
Other stuff.
Yeah, cream pie.
Interesting. So they did more than one.
Yeah, they did.
Just called them different things.
And the one we chose happened to have been given by Senator and Mrs. Dan Quayle.
Oh, well, so that was a good choice because they're famous.
Exactly.
Are there potatoes in it?
Oh, was that tomato?
No, I think it was potato.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That's rude, Carrie. And so I looked it up. Dan Quayle was actually in the U.S. Senate from 1981 to 1989. So I figured this is a good 80s recipe that we're going to use.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we'll call that.
I mean, it may have been in the Quayle family for decades. We don't know.
But there's no eggs in it, so it's not wrong.
That's correct. Okay, so it's an interesting recipe. I'm going to pick it up because it's very small print and I'm old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to combine heavy cream and something called coffee cream.
Oh.
I had to do some looking up of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it the cream that you put in coffee? So like half and half?
Yes. Some people say it's half and half, and other people called it light cream. And I thought, I've never seen the likes of light cream on the shelf, right? And so I did look for light cream and couldn't find it. So here's what I did. There were two kinds of whipping cream on the shelf. There was just whipping cream and heavy whipping cream. So I got the heavy whipping cream and I got half and half.
Well,
and
this was a lot of work you put into
it
this.
was stressing my brain.
You stood in
Carrie.
the dairy aisle for quite a while.
I did indeed.
Man.
And then we're going to mix in some vanilla, only a quarter of a teaspoon, which seems like way too little for me. And we're going to then put in some flour and some sugar and, of course, some delicious nutmeg and some butter, because butter makes everything better.
Absolutely.
But then there is a really weird direction on here.
Okay, let's hear it.
Shake the pie pan every 8 to 10 minutes while baking.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question based on some research that I found.
Okay.
How do we mix these ingredients?
Okay, right. So it said either using an electric beater or a wire whisk that we'd mix them. So first we're going to mix the dry ingredients together in a bowl. We're going to mix the creams in another bowl, and then we're going to whisk them together.
All together.
Yeah.
Okay, fascinating. Apparently,
yeah,
that is I'm going to say a bone of contention amongst sugar cream pies.
Really?
Yes, as to how you mix it. And various recipes call for various things. So, for example, some of them you have to cook the filling on the stove.
I did read about that.
Yes. So that's common.
Well, this is a no cook, which is kind of nice for us.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Some of them you just put the uncooked filling in an unbaked pie shell.
Yeah.
And bake the whole kit and caboodle till it's done. It sounds like that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yep. And one of them is you put the dry ingredients into the pie shell. Oh. You pour in the wet ingredients.
Yes.
And then you use your fingers to mix it all together.
No way.
Yes. And this is all important because sugar cream pie goes by a million names.
Yes.
One of which is finger pie. You still mix it all together.
With your fingers. I'm going to start calling it finger pie from now on.
Finger pie.
When we go to Mom's in Archibald, y'all got some finger pie?
I think that'd be great.
In a Southern accent like that.
Yeah. Like, you stupid Southerner.
What the heck's wrong with you?
Want? And we don't have any of that sweet tea either.
Oh my goodness.
I thought that was really interesting. And so there are a couple other names. Obviously, sugar cream pie.
Yes.
This is an Indiana staple, so it's also known as
Hoosier pie.
Which I think is funny, like
Hoosier Daddy.
Hoosier pie. And then transparent pie. I don't know anything about why they call it that.
Because it's not transparent.
That was just one of the things I found.
What's the opposite of transparent?
Opaque.
Okay. All of a sudden my brain was going to say
I knew something, Kristen.
It's opaque pie.
Opaque pie.
Okay, so let me go to the fridge and get out the creams. And we can get this sucker started. This recipe is so small. I should have blown this up. I had to bring it off of, we normally have a little stand with it. It's far away. And I'm like, I can't read it.
So basically, I have no idea what we're doing because Kristen has this recipe like right in front of her face. So that's all right.
Yeah.
I was talking to a colleague. She had asked something about sugar cream pie.
She did?
She did. She is a relatively new colleague. She learned about our podcast.
Yeah.
She was kind of interested. She's a history buff. And so I think she kind of started looking into various recipes and things. So she had asked me if I'd heard about sugar cream pie. I said, yes, I have. As a matter of fact, if you listen, you too may learn some more about it. Yeah. And then she sent me a recipe. She's like, well, have you ever heard of this one?
Yes.
And it's Southern soda cracker pie.
Oh, I have not heard of soda cracker pie.
Yeah, this is, I would imagine, a desperation pie as well. You take egg whites and sugar, you make a meringue, and then you fold in crushed saltine crackers and pecans. Put it in a pie crust and bake. Boom.
That sounds really good.
Southern soda cracker pie. I thought that was interesting. And then...
Oh my, there's more?
Oh, this is super important.
Okay.
Because we just had the debacle that was fruity ravioli dippy thing.
Yeah, fondue. Yes, ew.
Yes, I wanted to also include that I did see a version of Southern soda cracker pie that included...
Ravioli?
Yes. No. Fruit cocktail. They drained and added a can of fruit cocktail.
I would have to say, no, thank you very much.
So if you were thinking you wanted to make the ravioli fruit cocktail fondue, I'll get there. And then you chickened out and you're like, no, we'll just eat the ravioli. no worries.
Yeah.
I got a backup recipe for y'all.
Soda cracker pie.
Soda cracker pie.
Wow, that sounds really good.
I thought that was interesting.
That is
And
really
then
cool.
as I was looking, you can actually make a saltine pie crust.
Ooh.
Yeah, so instead of using, like graham crackers,
Yes.
you crush up saltines, add a little sugar and butter, just like you would a graham cracker crust. You do bake the saltine cracker pie.
Oh, neat.
And
I bet that's kind of good. I do like a little salt with my sweet.
Wouldn't that be neat? So you can have a saltine cracker crust with your soda cracker pie.
Oh, that seems like an overabundance of soda crackers right there.
I mean, your stomach would feel so calm after all those saltines.
Oh my gosh.
That's what they say to eat, when you're queasy.
That's true.
So
no, I'm thinking about blood sugar spiking right there.
Oh, no.
White flour product. All right, so I'm about to add in the vanilla. It calls for 1/4 teaspoon. I think that's too little, but I also think that we need to follow the recipe.
When we were preparing for this, Kristen's like, I think we should double that. And I'm like, okay. But I felt like her need to follow the recipe would win out.
It freaking did.
I know this because we had a recipe and it required buttermilk. And I said, Kristen, I always just make my own buttermilk.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, I think not, Carrie.
No.
This is Mom's wooden spoon.
That's right.
And if it says buttermilk, you go out and you buy yourself.
Buy that daggone buttermilk that you're never going to use and it's going to sit in your fridge and go bad.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yes.
We did make one thing with buttermilk.
Yes.
And then it was bad.
And it went bad.
Yes.
That's delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was talking with people also about making sugar cream pie, and they said, what is it like? And it is the hardest thing to describe. Some people say...
I bet we describe it pretty differently.
Okay, well, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as cream soda flavored, gluey pie.
Really?
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure it out, what to say. And somebody online said this, and this is what I think it tastes like. It is like biting into velvet, sweet cream that melts in your mouth. There is a soft vanilla essence, but it's really all about the texture.
Huh.
Not for Carrie, huh? But maybe you have only ever experienced Wix sugar cream pie, and that is a much thicker, kind of gluier texture than like the one I get at Mom's.
Maybe. But I've disliked it for a long time.
Yeah.
I like desserts a lot. And I kind of feel like if there's a dessert that I'm not a fan of, I need to just let me not be a fan of it.
Right. There's plenty that you love, right?
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you bring some cinnamon rolls in the house, guess what Carrie's going to eat?
Oh, she's going to eat the heck out of that cinnamon roll.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
And we could go on with this incredibly long list. Yeah. So I've got like 3 desserts that I'm not a big fan of.
So let you dislike those.
We're just going to leave them in the dislike category.
That's cool. She's going to leave the rest of the pie for me, and I am going to eat the heck out of it. All right. So we talked about Wix pies.
Yes.
They are hugely popular in Indiana. Apparently, Dwayne Wickersham began selling them from his restaurant and out of a Buick sedan in 1944 in Winchester, Indiana.
Shut up. So in 1944, you just drive on up to Dwayne's car. You throw a little cash his way, and he throws it's like a drug deal.
You got any pies?
Yeah.
Got any pies?
Yeah, I got 2.
Yeah. I wonder if he had a little word that meant pie but wasn't, really pie. You have any of those?
You got some
Hoosiers? Hoosier fingers? You got some fingers?
Yeah.
Like finger pie?
Yeah.
I had to explain that, didn't I?
That was great. Thank you. Dumb. They were super confused.
Yeah, I bet you guys were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then, because so many people went by and went, you got any fingers? In 1961, he built a factory, which today turns out 10,000 pies a day, which 3 of every 4 being sugar cream.
Wow.
That's how popular
That's a lot. And when growing up, that's the only kind of sugar cream pie we ever had was Wix.
Yes, because my mom wasn't going to bake one.
Well, no, but you love
Or your mom too, right?
My mom would not bake one. No.
Oh my gosh.
What's funny? As a kid, there were so many things like that.
Yeah.
That I didn't know that you could bake your own sugar cream pie. I did not know that mashed potatoes did not mean dried potato flakes.
What?
I thought that's what mashed potatoes were. They were mashed because they were these dried potato flakes.
Oh, that's funny.
I had no idea people actually mashed Real
Yeah,
potatoes.
we did not have homemade potato,
No.
mashed potatoes.
I didn't know that
No.
was a thing.
Isn't that
It was
funny?
amazing.
It
And
is.
here's a weird story. So I was babysitting my cousins,
Yes.
and my grandma was there, mostly doing the babysitting, and she had a stroke. This sounds like a horrible story.
Oh,
She was fine.
it was one of those mini strokes.
It was
They
a mini
don't
stroke.
count.
Right. You know, both sides still working. Her smile was
Yeah,
equal,
yeah.
all those things, but she had no memory. She just kept asking us the same question over and over and over. Quite my oldest cousin and I were freaking out, didn't know what to do. And then finally, Kristen and my mom showed up. And so my mom is a nurse. She's assessing my grandmother, immediately takes care of that. My sister walks into the kitchen and realizes that my grandma had started boiling potatoes and they'd been sitting and boiling on the stove for who knows
Yeah.
how long.
You remember way more of this than I do.
Because I was traumatized.
Oh, Carrie.
And so anyway, so she went in and was like, "Oh, these potatoes are so soft. I'm just going to make them into mashed potatoes." And
I
I'm like,
said that?
"Yes." And
Oh,
you did.
my.
And I thought,
did.
what? People can do that?
You really?
How did she know?
That's
Like, boggled. Forget this stroke stuff. You make mashed potatoes out of potatoes? Kristen is a genius.
Oh my goodness.
I start with this sad story, Grandma Stroke, but really, it's about the genius of my sister.
This is the best story ever.
I've been sitting on that one for years.
That is great. I had no idea. You have way better memories of that sucker than I did,
Well,
obviously.
we were stuck in the house with her asking
Oh.
us the same questions
Yeah,
over and over
scary.
and over,
Oh
trying to
my
figure out what
gosh.
to do.
Okay, so in the meantime, we have the cream, the vanilla, and the half and half mixed in one bowl.
Yep.
And now in this second bowl, I have the sugar and the flour. That's it. So we have a half a cup of flour and 1 cup of sugar. And I think we need to add, salt.
Look, I'm helping. I'm picking up the container of salt, moving it closer to
I'm trying to
Kristen.
figure out how much. Oh, Lord.
I really can't see anything.
Oh, look at that. Look how
I'm
tiny
gonna
that
look.
is. It's a quarter of a teaspoon.
It is.
Okay.
Does the butter, is it just pats on the top?
No, if you continue to read, Carrie, you
Well,
will
I mean, this is the
see.
first time I've been allowed to touch the recipe, Kristen.
But I'm the one that knows that potatoes can turn into mashed potatoes.
Dipshit, because you're so smart. Here, I'm saying nice things, and she calls me names.
Dingbat.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You're not.
I'm going to have to cut that out, too much salt. See, I'm not as good as Carrie thinks. Okay, quarter teaspoon of salt. I do believe we take the little bits of butter. It's only 1 tablespoon.
Bottom.
Yeah, we put them all over the bottom of the crust.
Okay, and we're
Recipe
supposed
away.
to let all this stand while we roll out the pie crust.
Oh, we don't have to do that.
No, we do
my
not at
husband
all.
rolled that out last night.
I know.
Put
He
it in
put
the
it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he put it in the pie pan for us. It's ready to go.
Crimped it so it looks like it's homemade.
I know, right? As Carrie would say, it's ready to go.
It is.
It's ready to go.
So I looked up some interesting things about Indiana.
Oh, okay. I thought you already told us interesting things about Indiana, Carrie.
That was just the Indiana state
Oh.
mottos and other things.
Oh, there's more. Oh, goody.
Oh,
Okay.
the state of Indiana. It's a happening place.
Hip and happening place.
There's some cities there worth visiting.
Oh.
I didn't write that down.
Our
but
cousins
sure
live in Indianapolis. It's a great place.
It's a lovely place.
The cousin that you were with when Grandma had the stroke.
That's correct. That is correct. Okay, so here's some interesting things about Indiana.
Okay, tell us.
Everyone's favorite cartoon cat found his first home in Indiana.
Are we talking Felix or
Nope.
Garfield?
Garfield.
Okay.
Because his creator, Jim Davis, was from Marion, Indiana.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Garfield's a Hoosier.
Aha.
Absolutely.
Nice.
There is a city in Indiana.
Yes.
That receives more than 500,000 letters.
Oh.
At Christmas every year. Dear Santa letters. This is where they're all sent.
Yes.
And it is called, do you know?
It must be called North Pole.
It is not. Santa Claus, Indiana.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And so they move things there.
That's neat.
So Santa's little helper, or I'm sure multiple helpers, help respond to those letters. And I did not look this up, but I believe I have heard that the town has volunteers
That's so sweet.
But like, this is a big deal for a little town.
Oh, that's so neat.
Yeah.
I love that.
That takes that on.
Yeah.
So that was kind of neat. And then 2 super fascinating ones.
Oh,
in
my.
Indiana, before you go fishing,
Yes.
you need to check your gear because it is illegal to catch fish with dynamite.
Oh, come on.
Firearms.
Oh,
A
geez.
crossbow, or your bare hands. So, you're watching a little Instagram vids and somebody is on the dock, they see the catfish, they and grab themselves a catfish.
Yeah.
They're not in Indiana.
That's
they're going to jail. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yes. Also,
Yes.
you should not go to a liquor store if you're super thirsty.
Why?
It is illegal for them to sell you a cold soft drink or water.
At a liquor store?
At a liquor store. I don't know if it's illegal for them to sell you a warm soft drink. But yeah, I don't know. So like, I know in Ohio, there are state-run liquor stores.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming because they're state-run that there's obviously a whole lot of laws and regulations as to what they can and cannot
sell. That makes sense. Yes.
So I don't know if the same goes in Indiana. I don't know if they're state-run. I don't know. But they are not selling you cold beverages.
That's wild.
I know. One more. Okay. This is my favorite, so I saved it for last.
Let's hear it.
Mustaches are illegal as long as the bearer of mustaches
is a woman.
A troubling addiction toward kissing people.
That's awesome. That's
I mean, how old must that law be?
No kidding.
Clearly, some freaky deaky dude that's walking around kissing ladies unwantedly.
Yeah.
They're like, all right,
anybody.
All right, John. Enough of the kissing.
Let's make a law.
John
will not stop.
Because he won't shave his mustache either.
And it's itchy and it leaves a little rash. Oh.
Right.
When he kisses you.
Shave John or stop kissing. It's got to stop.
That's incredible.
Not hilarious.
That is awesome.
I love those old laws.
They are so weird.
Oh, they are.
And of course, they all have a purpose, and it makes you wonder.
Right. What happened?
So I hope you guys haven't heard me being too loud. I am grating fresh. Here we go.
Oh, it smells so good.
Fresh nutmeg.
Yes, I'm sitting over here just sniffing.
Oh, it is so good.
I love nutmeg.
I was looking on Reddit, which is my absolute favorite thing to do.
Mine too.
Other than TikTok. I do love me some good TikTok.
What? When did that happen?
I don't know. So I found this post where this guy said about sugar cream pie, I have lived in Indiana my whole life, and I have never seen or heard of anyone eating sugar cream pie, nor have I seen one in a store. And the Redditors bounced on his butt. They pounced.
He might as well have had a kissing addiction with a mustache.
Exactly. The first response was, the mark of a true Hoosier is having been gaslit by big sugar cream pie.
I like it.
Yep, the next one was get out. And of course, his title of this was Sugar Cream Pie is a Myth.
Oh, that was fighting words.
Heck yeah. So the next person said, what? You're a myth.
Oh, burn.
That's right. I rubber, your glue bounces off of me, it sticks to you.
This is like the mean kind of thing I'd say.
What?
Stop it. You
are.
Yeah.
And then I love this one. OMG, you're living under a rock. Sugar cream pie is everywhere in Indiana.
That's
it. Yeah, that was it. That
you looked like you were going to say more.
Oh, no, but there's more. I mean, there's more people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You looked at me and your little mouth was twitching, and I was like,
I was just so angry. I was reading it in such an angry manner. My lips couldn't stop. They wanted to kiss you, but I don't have a mustache, thank goodness. I shaved that sucker off. Almost said.
I know. You got some potty mouth going on today.
Okay, I love this one.
Okay.
And this one is so perfect because of last episode. It says, they are delicious, you heathen. We can buy them frozen at Kroger in my town. They are super delicious. However, zucchini pies are better and very similar.
Oh my gosh, it's like they know us.
I know.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's exciting. I can't wait to find out because I believe that I'm going to agree with this person.
Really? You think you're going to despite the lard debacle?
Well, yeah, because the lard debacle was not the fault of the innards of
Right.
the pie.
And the innards were quite delish.
They were quite delish. It was less gloopy.
I was going to say it wasn't as rich and thick to me.
Oh,
right? Because
yes.
that's the way I like it.
Yes. She
Yes.
says rich and thick.
Carrie
I
says
say sweet and gloopy.
sweet and gloopy.
And so I liked the texture of it.
Oh, yeah. It was a little more custardy. And it did have eggs, right? So it was more on the lighter custard.
It was. I liked it.
Yep.
Because I do find the reg sugar cream pie to
really,
be a little gluey.
If Wix makes it with as much cream and half and half as we have going on in this one, then yeah, ours is going to be gloopy too. Yeah. Okay, so I have the nutmeg ready. That is just going to be sprinkled, I think, all over the top, but we'll get to that in a minute. Okay. The first thing we need to do is, using a wire whisk, add cream mixture to the flour mixture until smooth. Do you want to do this? But we'll do it together. Okay, I'll be whisking.
I just wanted to share that this pie would have been in the oven had Kristen actually owned ground nutmeg.
It didn't take me that long.
So says you.
Whatever.
We've been talking for the last 25 minutes
about everything Indiana. Thank you, Miss Carrie.
Super fun conversation, mind you.
Oh, yeah.
But we could have had it while the pie was baking. Just saying.
True. All right. Pour that sucker in. Go. Okay, I'm going to whisk the heck out of this because it said you could use an electric beater. And so I definitely want to be sure that the sugar is dissolved.
Sure, but also keep in mind that some people just use their fingers in the crust.
Oh, true. So maybe I don't have to whisk so much.
It was funny when I read the little post about the fingers, the person who wrote the article said in everybody that they talked to, they didn't find anybody that actually did the finger thing.
Yeah.
And then comment after comment after comment was, well, my mom did.
Totally like Reddit. Like, what's wrong with you? You've never heard of sugar cream pie.
Did you talk to two idiots who, lived in Indiana for 6 months? As they drove through the crossroads of Indiana and Ohio.
That is funny.
So I thought that was kind of interesting, but I don't know, even if that was our recipe, I feel like I would still whisk it. Because who wants to have your fingers in that?
I wouldn't. And I think about long fingernails and about what gets under them, no matter, even if you scrub them and use a scrub brush.
And then you're trying to get it off the pie crust bottom, but not
mess up the pie crust.
I just don't think that would be my go-to.
I wouldn't either. Okay, speaking of pie crust, I'm going to go grab it out of the fridge and grab the cold little bits of butter that I have in there.
Yes. She kept them in the fridge so they would remain nice and cold. You want me to just start putting them on the bottom right now?
I trust you, Carrie.
Oh, she doesn't. She's lying.
Yep, totally lying. Okay, I'm going to read the recipe again.
Very close to her face.
Yes, very much. Briefly beat the cream mixture again because, yes, we were supposed to roll out the pie crust, but we don't have to. And before pouring into the prepared pie shell. Now, hold on.
Okay.
Sprinkle.
There's confusion.
Wait.
What?
We dot it with butter and then sprinkle the nutmeg over the bottom of the pie shell. I wonder if it rises to the top. Wow. I also wonder if fresh nutmeg is going to be too strong.
I think nutmeg is the hero of this pie.
That's true. That's the only flavor going on. And I do love me some nutmeg. When we put it in the pie shell, you want to take a picture of that? It does not look like that much nutmeg at all.
No, it sure doesn't.
Yeah, so
especially when you clump it all up like you did.
I did. I got my clumpies.
I was just joking.
Yeah.
Clearly she's not as good at this as she is at making mashed potatoes out of potatoes.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are going to just pour this into the pie shell, and then we're going to bake it at 450 for 10 minutes. And then we are going to stir the filling.
I thought you said we shake the filling.
We have to do both.
Shake and stir?
Shake and stir, shake and bake, and
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is like a fancy martini, shaken and stirred.
It is. Wow. So after 10 minutes, we will stir it, and then we will turn the temp down to 325.
And do we have to do this shake and stir every 10 minutes, or do we just stir once?
We stir once because that is 10 minutes.
Okay.
At 450. Stir, turn the temp down. And then we only bake for 20 to 25 more minutes. Okay. And so it's really probably just twice more. We have to shake, shake, shake. Okay, so let's pour this in and see if it fits in a regular. Oh, it's making the butter move. Ruh-roh, sorry about that. There's butter floating right there.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. It didn't say that the butter wouldn't float.
No, it never said that. Yeah, it did not overflow the
No, not at all.
crust.
It's very nice. But I bet that just like the zucchini one,
Ooh, yes.
I bet this will bubble up.
Yep.
There we go.
I'm going to put this on a foil-lined cookie sheet. So if it does overflow, and also so I can just grab the cookie sheet to shake, shake, shake.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Okay, I'm
Thank
trying to get a
you.
nice picture.
You want my
and-
belly out of the way
Well,
there?
it was the teaspoon actually.
Oh, I was
We're
thinking
good.
it was
We're
my
good.
gut.
It looks very pretty.
Wow.
Very pale.
It
That
does
is
look very pale.
very pale.
Ooh, I cannot wait to see how this goes. So we are going to leave you.
What? They don't want to listen to us chat for 10 minutes and then shake and stir?
They have already listened to us ad nauseum.
I know it's because of the nutmeg.
On that note, bye. I am excited to say that this pie is well chilled and ready to eat.
Y'all, I have never seen Kristen so excited. We historically, as you know, do not wait the full amount of time
Right.
to let something sit or rest or chill or whatever. We stick it in the freezer to make it go
Yes,
faster.
absolutely.
She was having none of that.
I wanted this to come out perfect.
And it really did.
Yes.
And little tip, if you were to use this recipe,
yes.
you go in at 10 minutes, you stir and you shake.
Yes.
You go in 10 more minutes, you shake, and you're looking at that thinking, there is no
Right.
way. I think we cooked this for 5 extra minutes.
That's right.
And it appears to be
Yep.
perfection.
All right. Well, before we cut into this, I had one more thing to tell you guys about Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I researched.
Did you?
I did. Indiana in the 80s.
Oh.
Yes. And this was, of course, Reddit, and there were people talking all about what Indiana in the 80s was like.
Was it overrun with punk gangs?
Yes, it was.
I knew it.
Yep. Punk gangs. And they'd come up on you snapping like
Heck
this.
yeah, and they had mohawks.
Yes, they were
And-
scary, and switchblades.
And bright fluorescent sunglasses.
Yes.
Covering their identity.
Yes, they did.
Ooh.
No, that they didn't say a thing
No.
about that.
Oh.
So I read through them and I'm like, oh, this was my teen years in
Okay.
Ohio. So I wanted to read some of them to you guys and to Carrie and see if any of these sound familiar.
Okay.
Some of them I don't think we did, but the first one was cruising the strip in cars, listening to the radio.
Oh, heck yes. I mean, that
Yeah.
was Friday night high school fun. Now, I mean, I
Yeah.
graduated in 92.
Right.
And
It
we were
still was.
cruising.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They were coming down hard on the cruising because it was a menace. I'm not sure how, but yeah, they were coming down hard on it.
Yeah.
But we still eked it out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
My best memory is I was cruising with my friend who was the minister's daughter,
Okay.
and she decided to pull out some cigarettes. And we lit those cigarettes. I didn't puff on the cigarette because I had the asthma.
Uh-huh.
So I was just holding it, looking what I thought was super cool.
Yeah.
Right? And the first thing that happens is 2 parishioners drive by in their car.
Oh, snap.
And we're like, oh no, and we hid them. It was mortifying, absolutely mortifying. We didn't get caught and nobody told her dad.
And did it lead to more smoking?
Well, yes.
Oh.
Well, not smoking for me. I didn't take about. I said that was the first thing that happened. That was the only thing that happened. We got caught by parishioners and they didn't rat us out.
That's shocking.
I know.
Wow.
It was pretty cool.
They clearly didn't notice. It's because they were overwhelmed by all the traffic of the cruisers.
They were, yeah.
And they couldn't make out one teen face from the
No,
other.
I wanted to roll down the window and go, why are you out at 10 p.m. on a Saturday, old people?
Don't drive through downtown, lamos.
You don't know nothing about nothing. And if you tell on me, I'm going to get my Mohawk friends to come kick your butt with their switchblades and stuff.
Really?
No.
Did
did
you have a
not
lot
do
of
that.
Mohawk friends?
Yeah,
you?
I did
With
a lot.
Switchblades and stuff.
And stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Great. Great.
Yeah. Okay, here's another one. Malls were the place to go.
Yes.
You could walk the mall and meet other teens. Now, we did not have these two shops, but these shops were super hot in the 80s in the Toledo Mall.
Okay.
Hot Topic
Yeah.
and Spencer's.
Oh, that was so naughty.
So naughty.
Oh my gosh. Every time you went, you had to go to Spencer's.
Heck yeah. And you felt like you were in trouble.
We had a Maurice's.
Yes, we did.
And we had, they sold athletic shoes and the logo.
Foot Locker?
Yes, and a
Foot
Foot Locker
Locker.
and a Claire's.
Yes, we did.
Did you need more?
I don't think so. Oh, and we had a TCBY, which is where I worked.
I knew that.
Oh my gosh, let's see. This one was hilarious. Playing under bridges was popular. That's where drug dealers were born. We have multiple bridges in our hometown. I did not ever play under them, nor did I go to try to access the drugs where they were being birthed.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was a weird one.
That seems dirty.
I know, right?
Yeah, very unhygienic.
I know, seriously. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, we listened to the weekly top 40 countdown with Casey Kasem.
Yes, you did.
Heck yeah.
And really, did anybody care about anything past the top 10?
Nope.
Not even a little.
Not one bit.
Yep.
And the final thing, mullets and hair so big.
Oh, the hair. I mean, I think we've talked about our hair.
Was huge.
Huge. And the picture of the two of us.
Hilarious.
Where our hair exact same color.
Yeah.
Perms exactly the same.
Merged into one big poof.
Melded into, yes, there was just so much.
Yes.
We had the bangs.
Oh, yeah.
And then the curls that just went on and on.
Forever.
I don't know how the poor photographer got all the hair in the picture.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was so far back. They had to stand so far back to get the hair.
Just little faces.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing better than looking through an 80s yearbook and seeing the girls' bangs.
Yes.
The various heights.
Crazy. Aquanet can work wonders.
Oh my gosh.
Really. Okay, I can't stop looking at the pie. I'm going to cut in.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I
would offer to help, but Kristen is.
Get your dang hands off my pie.
I'm pretty sure she would slap me.
It's going through smoothly.
Like it is beautifully cooked. I really give Mrs. Quayle, Marilyn, I'm going to call her by her first name.
Yeah.
I really give Marilyn kudos because we really had strong doubts.
We really did it. At that 5 minutes, it all came together.
It was incredible.
Yes. Okay, yeah. I broke the crust
It was like science, people.
It was.
It was amazing.
I'm going to cut a little harder. I did break the crust. It's so nice and thin and beautiful, but
it does not smell like lard.
It does not. I'm hoping. I think he has his redemption arc this time.
That's wonderful.
First piece coming out is always a hot mess, but let's see.
It's looking pretty nice. That's pretty good.
Oh my goodness!
Is the crust cooked through enough on the bottom?
I think so. Yeah,
okay.
It feels solid.
It's very pale.
It is. Everything's pale about sugar cream pie. I guess we'll find out in a minute. You want to take a picture of the slice?
Oh, but do I?
Yeah.
I can't believe she's pausing long enough to let me take a picture.
I'm eating the leftover crust in the bottom.
As long as you've got
Let's see if it's not raw.
She's taking bites, and all I see are pieces of crust flying around her face like she's Cookie Monster.
Take a picture of that.
Girl is excited.
Okay.
I really feel like we just don't need to wait any longer.
Here we go.
Okay. She's taken the first bite. She is giddily shaking back and forth, doing a sad little happy dance.
Oh my gosh. It's nutmeg forward. That's for sure.
Oh, good.
It is so good. It's not as sticky as Wix. It's set up perfectly. I was worried about the freshly grated nutmeg. I don't mind that. It's nutmeg forward.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't?
Nope. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh.
It's a little too gluey for me. And I don't like just the sweet. I like the nutmeg part. The rest is just sweet. Yeah, I understand the milky goodness.
Yeah.
It is like too sweet for me, I guess.
Then more for me.
I would take the zucchini pie.
It was very much less sticky and less sweet.
Less sweet. It's like the two things that I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
It didn't have. Now I do want to take a little piece of the crust.
And let's see if my husband is redeemed or if it still tastes kind of like lard.
No, I'm ready to break off some more crust.
Really? Have the whole crust of that.
Yeah, that's a shame to put that pie on it in that crust. That's delicious.
Oh my gosh.
The pie is not bad. It is beautiful sugar cream pie.
It is. As a matter of fact, I looked online and there were recipes that were supposed to be just like Wix, and they were nothing like this one from the Quails. And this one tastes like Wix to me, although more nutmeg. It really is the consistency of a Wix sugar cream pie.
I would go to Mrs. Quayle's house for a delightful afternoon tea and dessert. To have some sugar cream pie.
You would not. You would say, could you make the zucchini pie instead?
I would probably, but maybe if I had like the tea to wash it down, that would help. I don't know.
Yeah. Tea and pie.
I want to like it. I want to like it. Yeah, well.
You know what? It did come out perfectly.
Yeah. They talk online about how hard it is to get the perfect consistency.
Yes.
And I mean, we have zero experience in doing this.
Exactly.
And it is really, truly perfection.
It is. And I am a happy lady.
You're going to be. I'm going to take one more bite to see if I change my mind with a whole bunch of
you're not going to change your mind. All right. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to mark your calendars for our next episode on December 1st. We're going to be making something in our mom's original 1960s/70s electric skillet. And it promises to be a party in your mouth. Ooh.
Thanks for listening to Mom's Wooden Spoon. If you like what you heard, don't forget to subscribe. If you want a copy of this recipe or to see the pictures and other items from this episode, go to our website, momswoodenspoon.com. If you'd rather, check us out on Facebook or Instagram. Pick your poison.
Don't say poison. We're making food.
On the wings of love, up and above the skies, the only way to fly.
You got that in my head now, and I hate you.
I'm really sorry.
You earwigged that sucker.
Heck to the
I don't know. There's something about an
earwig. I earwigged it.
Earwigged it. Earworm.
That's going to eat the heck out of your eardrum, Carrie.
No. You know what? That'd be okay because I don't have to hear it anymore.